traffic control, bring in New York. Roger that. Bring in Canada. 10-4. Gentlemen, we have liftoff.
This is Radio. Don't look now.
Guess who is back for more?
In 24. CaveCrewRadio.com.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the part-timers are back. I'm DK, and Big B is with me. I'm exhausted, as always, after a week away and then coming back to double the work. Month end. Had to do my taxes Sunday. Had to do my son's taxes, which really fucked me up because he's like he's going to be an electrician, waiting on some offers, but he works as a, what do they call it? Like a private contractor.
Okay.
So he pays no income tax, and it's just screwing me up. But I got through it.
We call that being 1099 here in the U.S.
He's a 1099. Excuse me. First one of the night right off the bat.
There you go.
Yeah, so I know you got a DoorDash story, but you're dying to hear about the health and safety conference.
I absolutely am. I can't wait.
What is there to talk about from a health and safety conference?
That's why I want to know what happened.
It was boring. The night times were fun. I got to, meet coworkers I've only seen on team, and I met the owner of the company, and I still have a job, and everything's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But to sum the place up where we went, ladies and gentlemen, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. I was driving with two other managers. I drove up to Sarnia, and that was a 2-hour drive, and then we took the next 6-hour drive into what a former listener of the show, Jason Scott, would still call Southern Ontario. I call it the North Pole.
Got it.
So it was 60 degrees as we're crossing the Mackinac Bridge. Now, the Mackinac Bridge was pretty cool. It was like a 5-mile bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And it's where, God, I hope I'm right with this, Lake Huron meets Lake Superior.
Okay.
And there's locks there, and you can see the two waters on either side. It was really cool. Like there was these huge waves on one side, and the other side was calm. It was like eerie.
Nice.
But one of the managers I was driving with, Kevin, as we cross over the next bridge because we took the American way, I should tell you.
Mm.
It saves 2 hours from going the Canadian way.
Okay.
And we're crossing over the last bridge to Sault Ste. Marie, and I had thoughts in my head. And he pipes up and says, "What a fucking shithole." and how true it is. It's an old paper mill town. Everything's rusting. Everything's dirty. And as we were crossing the Mackinac Bridge, I forgot to mention, it was like 60, and it dropped to like 30.
Ooh.
It was like Mr. Freeze's domain.
As you're crossing the bridge.
Yeah, his lair, Mr. Freeze's lair. And I didn't think of it. It's fucking spring here in Southern Ontario. I brought a sweatshirt. It's fucking freezing. One night we went out to dinner. Do you want to walk there? Well, yeah, nobody should drive if we're all drinking. How long? About 20 minutes? Fuck you.
Well, it didn't like once you got there and understood it's cold. Why didn't you just buy a jacket?
Why? I'm coming back to beautiful Windsor in a few days.
But it's not like you're never going to use the jacket you had just purchased.
I don't need a jacket.
Right at this
moment.
We wore
one this winter. I pretty much was in a light spring jacket all winter, pretty much.
I'm just saying it could have made life a little bit easier for you when you were there freezing your balls off for a week.
Anyway, the long days. I can't get excited about health and safety and human resources. Two things I cannot get excited for. Come on, let's stand up. Let's do the hokey pokey. Fuck you. I want to go home. Anyway, tell me about DoorDash.
My
We got
goodness.
4.5 minutes.
I'm sure there is much more to that story that you're not telling. But
Really?
anyway,
I do have one funny story.
please.
So this guy, Kevin, who I know doesn't watch the show because he hardly can turn on a computer. We went up to the rooms on Wednesday,
Mhm.
and I was with Devin, another manager, and we're tapping our cards, and they're red. Our room keys are not letting us in.
Right.
Fuck. I was first to bed. You guys close the bar every night. I hung out for a bit and went to bed. I watched the Leaf game, whatever. So we go downstairs. They reset our cards. There's some kind of an error. We go back up and we meet Kevin in the hallway.
Mhm.
My room key is not working. Yeah, you got to go downstairs, Kev, and get it reset. We just went through that and met a bunch of people, and it's happening to everyone. What room am I in? I don't know what fucking room you're in. Well, what I do is I tap on every door until it turns green.
Oh my God.
I'm not lying. True story, ladies and gentlemen.
You could get arrested for that if somebody thinks somebody's trying to break in.
Oh, true story.
Oh,
Anyway, DoorDash, can you do it that quick or?
I can.
All
So I ordered DoorDash. We were short on a couple of items this evening, and I got to get ready for the show, and my wife's still on her way home from work, and we got to have dinner and all that. So I ordered a couple of items from DoorDash from the grocery store that's literally 2 blocks away from my house.
Oh,
All I ordered was milk and some TGI Fridays buffalo chicken wings, another frozen thing, and like a dessert. That's all I ordered. DoorDash goes, and the first thing they go, because you can watch as they're picking stuff out. I guess they scan it and it takes it off of your list, and is the milk. Now I ordered milk and ordered a gallon of milk, and when you order it, it tells you what it is: a gallon of whole milk, and they have the picture. The guy texts me. He says they only have liquid milk.
excuse me.
I said, uh-huh, and sends me a picture of the liquid milk, the container that I ordered. I said, uh-huh, that's what I ordered. Okay, he replies. 5 minutes later, I get a message from the DoorDash guy, says that the milk I ordered was out of stock, and he replaced it with the milk that I ordered.
Excellent.
2 minutes after that, I get another text message. The chicken wings are not here. They have these, and it's the chicken wings that I ordered.
You had a great DoorDash guy.
I said, aha, that's what I ordered. 10 minutes after that, I ordered White Castles.
Oh, nice.
They don't have the White Castles you want. They have these. It's the White Castles that I want.
Oh, my God.
So 3 out of the 5 things he messages me for, he finally gets through. I see him. He goes 22 blocks out of his way, the opposite way, to come back to my house. Now, the store's only 2 blocks away. He literally went 22 blocks out of his way, leaving the store to come to my house.
I'm really craving White Castle right now. I think I can buy them somewhere.
Don't order it from DoorDash because the ones you
I
ordered
didn't
may
know
not be in stock,
DoorDash
and they'll
did-
replace them with the ones you ordered.
I didn't know DoorDash did grocery shopping.
Here they do. I don't know in Canada, but here they do.
Crazy. All right, two great stories for you folks. Big show ahead. Hold on to your seats. We're going to turn on the radio. All Stock FM. And away we go. Exciting show ahead, ladies and gentlemen.
The show is about to start.
Right, we have liftoff. In 3, 2, 1. Wow, back for more in 24. It's Cave Crew Radio. CaveCrewRadio.com.
There was a time when the world turned their back on men. Men with a dream and savage yearning within them. Legions compelled by passion that knows no boundary. A consuming flame that defies plausible explanation. Battling the forces of domestication, they find the courage to band together to experience the awesome power of being men.
I say this with all due respect.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Tonight's broadcast of the Masculine Feminist has been commandeered by the secret society No Ma'am.
Gotta go to a place like a shot and a beer, steak, man. Saying we can stop, get pancakes, and then we'll get laid, all right?
Why do you drink ice cold beer on a hot day?
Mr. Clevin, what else are you gonna do with it?
To alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
The Yankees are champions of baseball! It's a power, one goal!
This is Cave Crew Radio.
Indeed, it is Cave Crew Radio, ladies and gentlemen. The part-timers are back with a big show tonight. My name is DK. I am live from my cave in the most wonderful place of the entire world right now, Windsor, Ontario, Canada. We are live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on CaveCrewRadio.com, live on Pulse Talk Radio, available where podcasts can be found. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, big show. We got the return of Twitter shits. We're also going to have Twitter shits next week. Just a little sneak peek preview for you. We got Mike Reads the News. We got Talking FLA. We got weird news, all the stuff. If we have time for everything, you never know with us. But let's get the ball rolling here, ladies and gentlemen.
And now,
He is the king of the sovereign county of Urain Stench.
and Stenchlandia, the Commander-in-Chief of the Water Gypsies
The self-proclaimed president,
of the United States,
a university graduate.
and always the epicenter of something. Ladies and gentlemen, His Royal Highness Big B.
Yes, live from Queens, New York, I am King B. And before I get to the epicenter, we have something that came early.
Oh, I wasn't prepared for that. But
As you were doing the intro, it arrived, so I didn't want to interrupt.
busy times, ladies and gentlemen. The schedule could be interrupted at any time. Here we go.
Mrs. B
Presents
the drink of the week.
And this week we have what? A peanut butter cup,
Oh,
which is half and half. Chocolate quick powder. Peanut butter whiskey. And a scoop
Your
of chocolate ice cream. So there's only a little bit of whiskey in here. A double shot of whiskey. It's still not enough for me. And of course, there's a garnish of a cherry and some ice cream, chocolate ice cream.
I'm sure you have a bottle by your feet.
Well, there's this.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
But you always ask if there's more, so there's
Right.
a little bit more.
In the stupid egg.
Huh?
I hope you're not bringing that fucking egg thing with you.
It's chocolatey and peanut buttery.
Nice. Is there liquid milk in there?
The question is, and I don't think so. Is there liquid milk in here? Half and half, not liquid milk. So
Okay.
our DoorDash delivery, our DoorDash delivery did deliver us liquid milk.
Yes.
But it's not in this drink.
Okay. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, don't fret. He's always got a full storage behind him that he has to get through by like July when it's time to move.
End of June.
So you might see him just drinking for the hell of it.
Just knocking back some drinks. Yeah, I got a bunch of bottles over there. Jesus.
Like I said, I don't know if it'll get across, but I'm open to the alcohol food bank.
Well, all of the bottles are opened. I don't know if you want opened bottles of alcohol.
Well, you better get to it.
They're
It's
all
a
in
waste.
different stages of being drank. But yeah. So speaking of
Different stages of being drank.
yeah,
There
well, you got
go,
bottles
ladies
that
and
are
gentlemen.
half full, a quarter full, 3/4 full, and so forth.
So we should have Big B's glorious shot of the week from now on. Where you think we just mix it like it's an elixir.
Just mix some shit together.
Yeah.
All right, we can try that next week. I will send you the list of alcohol bottles that I have, and we can discuss during the week. You tell me what to mix together, and then we'll do it. We'll do it on the show each week.
The last new segment, ladies and gentlemen, from Queens, New York.
There you go.
It's
shot-
called DK's Magic Elixir.
That's it. Now you got to get a stinger for it and all that.
Oh God, I'm sick of getting
And
stingers.
we'll be good. But next week I'll send you the list, and then next week we'll start doing it.
Yeah. we'll do it.
But that all leads into the epicenter of my epicenter this week is everything controlled chaos bordering on uncontrolled.
Oh,
Because
that's interesting.
we are in the middle of everything now. We are packing. I booked the shipping of my car today. We have to prepare for a high school graduation in 3 weeks. We have to get my younger son ready for the end of the school. I have to figure out a way to get my father's place cleaned out and get him packed up.
Oh, is he coming with you?
Yeah.
Well, you can't strand the old dude.
And I have to figure out so I don't have a choice really. So we're going to RV it from New York to Arizona.
Yes, we'll need like pictures the whole way. This is the Cave Crew Radio version, ladies and gentlemen, of a vacation. One of my favorites. The remake, I pissed my pants.
That is the inspiration behind this. As my wife, before we bought the house and all of this, and we were agreed that we were going to move to Arizona 2 years ago. Of course, we have animals. How are we going to get the animals to Arizona? We can't fly them in there, according to my wife. We can't fly them in there during these months because it's too dangerous because of heat and all this stuff. So she says, why don't we do the Griswold family vacation and drive?
I think this is excellent. And obviously there won't be a show, so you can videotape or you can Facebook Messenger me on the Friday night. We'll do a play-by-play. We got the dogs. We got the cats. We got Dad. the kids. Oh, this is so exciting.
And I'm the only one who drives.
Yes. Well, you're going to make pit stops. It's going to be an adventure.
But I'm not going to have a relief driver. I mean, my father drives, but he's fucking 80. He's not letting him drive the RV.
Not an RV. No.
So I'm the only one who's going to be driving. So yes, we are in the middle of controlled chaos because we have to also book that. I'm waiting to book the movers. My next door neighbor works for a moving company. I spoke to him. I got a quote. He was going to give my number to the people at the company so we can schedule it. And I'm waiting and I keep contacting him. So that's going back and forth. And I have to work on top of it.
And well, we all have to work. This is how you're going to fund it. I'm sure you're a few years away from retirement, even though you're at your retirement destination.
Yes, that is true.
And this warm weather should be great for Dad.
Oh, so he had a doctor's appointment, whatever it is, last week, 2 weeks ago. And our doctor is very excited for him, saying that's the best thing that he could have ever done is go to Arizona. Health-wise, it's going to be great. And it's just a very good thing for him. So he's all excited about that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get to this later because we are under controlled chaos for the next 2 to 3 months. However, new character to the show, Dad.
Oh, God.
We need to get Dad in studio as our new. Mike Jolitz will be around. We'll have Dad. Like what's that show with the black guy who does all those sitcoms and shit? And he always has his mama.
Oh, Medea.
Yeah, I love it.
One thing you have to understand is my father has zero sense of humor. Has my entire life. He's a straight-laced, dry human being with no sense of humor whatsoever. There is no way in hell he will ever be on this show.
That's what Cave Crew Radio needs. So what you can do is you can take videos of them while you're outside, and we'll do these little cameos and we'll make them famous. We'll sell t-shirts. Ladies and gentlemen, Cave Crew Dad. Or, since that piece of shit bailed out to us, supposed to be back at work, now he's going to Spain. Choo-choo stew.
Oh,
I'm supposed to start Sunday, but I got 2 weeks of holiday. Like, what the fuck? I gotta move to England.
He just messaged me the other day. He's got 2 more tattoos on his chest.
Yes, his tattoos. I can't wait till he does his neck and he's gonna look like a skinny version of Jelly Roll or whatever.
He's gonna look like a fucking MS-13 fucking gangster by the time he's done. Jesus Christ.
I'm all for tattoos, but you don't have to cover your entire body in ink. But he doesn't drink anymore and he runs. What else you got to do, right?
Yeah,
put fucking budgies on your chest and bouquets of flowers or whatever the hell he put on there. Anyway, Choo Dad.
God, you're better off making an AI character than the real one. Trust me.
Sometimes that sells, I'm telling you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if Big B's done, we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of the show.
Oh, my goodness.
Of course we miss you. When are you going to bring the 14-foot dildo on the show?
Well, I don't know if you caught, because I know you were busy catching up on things. We were having a conversation, Amanda and I, in our group chat. And she said in 2 weeks, on the 17th, she would be available.
Okay, so hopefully we're still in organized chaos. We can do that. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely but dirty Amanda. 2 weeks back on the show, and I can't wait. I mean, the time she pulled out. You ever see the movie Hellraiser?
Yeah.
That box.
Mm-hmm.
So the more, and it's still implanted in my brain. The what was it? The Basher box, or I can't remember the name.
I don't remember the name of it. Yeah, but it was just it was a box you put on your dick.
Yeah, and yeah, we made it into like temporary glory holes and all that. But that's what it reminded me of, is that box, and then it opens up, and this person thinks they're going to have sexual pleasure, and then there's hooks going into their flesh.
So you have to go back and read the conversation. I don't know if you got a chance to. Apparently, so her bosses. She says it was a slam box.
Yes, the slam box, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm aware that her bosses love it, and I had to clip her a video of a certain segment when you were talking about the banana.
Right, but not only do her bosses love her being on it, they now want her to push certain items. They've taken it to another level. So whenever Amanda's
we're going to be like the shopping channel. It's our dream come true.
We are the dildo shopping channel.
We are actually going to have a live infomercial on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been talking about products the entire time we should do this, and we should get someone to bring this in, and if we did this, it would sell. And we knew this before they knew it. No, my goodness, I can't wait.
Yes. So we have the blessing of the owners, and they now have directives for Amanda.
So now that we're in, and it's taken since 2016, ladies and gentlemen, like 8 years later. Are we gonna like I'll be able to get like a thing on the bottom of the screen, like act now, use code card cave, and you'll get 50% off this pure earth friendly silicone dildo. And then like Amanda could do, wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. If you call within the next 10 minutes,
you can get a butt plug and get it from two ends.
If you order one Darth Invader, we'll send you the second one free. All you have to do is pay shipping and handling.
Exactly. You order one slam box and we'll send one for a family member. Your father's going to love it in the RV on the way to Arizona.
Celebrate the holidays with us. The slam box and the Darth Invader make perfect holiday gifts for your loved ones.
So, as always, when I come on, and I feel bad because like you're my shoulder to lean on, but I'm like, I'm so exhausted. I don't know if I'm going to get through this show. People that know me and have followed this show for a long time know that I am a recovering infomercial addict.
I don't know if you're recovering or not. I don't buy that you haven't bought anything lately.
I haven't bought anything in a while, but this Korean guy was on TV the other morning. I was up really early because I had to go to my place in Chatham, and he had these TENS things that do all your pain.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm having a lot of pain lately, and I thought it would be really cool to put on your two temples.
I have a TENS machine for my back.
Yeah,
and it's really weird, but it does work.
So anyway, the lovely Amanda, sex toy of the week. We got to get like some crazy sounds. We got to get balloons. Maybe she can like, okay, buy the King Kong, and I'll throw in this Mud's Whiffy box from Scentsy. Or buy the Slam box, and I'll give you a 25% off on your Scentsy kit.
Buy the Darth Invader now and get this wax warmer for free.
I think we should get her. One, we're gonna have to prepare for this. She's saying stuff anyway. She just screwed somebody.
She said, I just screwed him over. He's gonna want to start shopping on the Shades of Seduction site. Talking about you.
Oh yeah.
She says she's in her car. It keeps freezing. She'll jump back to chat once I'm at Mel's. Is that like
Mel's
Mel's Diner?
upstairs watching Hallmark, probably.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that like Mel's Diner from fucking Alice?
So, yeah, the wife's upstairs watching Hallmark, and I'm like, this could be a double addiction, right? Because you're addicted to infomercials and you're addicted to buying things, and then like you got these pleasure boxes, and it's almost like Fast and the Furious. Like, I gotta go bigger.
Oh my god!
I gotta go harder.
Bigger, harder, faster.
Oh my lord! Say hi to Mel for us. Anyhow, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I know where I was going before I got sidetracked by the slam box. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, I will personally request. I know she's got a directive to certain things they want to move, like the real life Korean dildo that's probably like this big, and it's not selling, so they're going to offer it at a really good price on the show. But I'm going to ask her to bring that slam box back, because that thing was really inspiring. It looked like something you put on your desk like a paperweight.
That's exactly what it looked like.
And then you're having a bad day, or you're in a boring meeting, you take it out, and there's your glory hole.
Wait, so all right. I know we have stuff to get to, but I have a question.
Yeah, who cares? We always get to things as we go.
Yeah. But I have a question now. Since that very first night, right? And your wife jumped on, and we had a blast.
Yeah.
Have you purchased anything
from
Shades of Seduction?
No. She was joking, and this is our sense of humor. But ladies and gentlemen, when push comes to shove, she's on her back and I'm on my stomach. It's time to rock. I inject myself with liquid Viagra, and it's time to roll, baby.
Liquid Viagra.
There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as promised, big show. First thing we're going to get to is my favorite segment, but I don't know if it is anymore. It is one of my favorites, but the sex toy of the week. It's going to be a tough one to shoot down when it comes to show of the year, segment of the year, whatever we call it. Anyway, I get flustered when I talk about the slam box. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mike Jolitz from Surprise, Arizona, where Big B will be at very soon. Mark down your favorite handles and see if they match mine.
Now, it's time for another edition of Twitter Shits with Mike Jolitz.
Mike Jolitz, Twitter shit. You write the tweets and he reads it. Mike Jolitz, Twitter shit. You write the tweets and he reads it. Mike Jolitz, Twitter shit. You write the tweets and he reads the fucking shit. All right. All right.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Twitter Shits. Yes, everyone, it is now time for the Twitter Shits. This is where I take a news story and I tell you what Twitter had to say about it. On today's episode, someone tweeted, "I'm eating booty for the first time tonight. I'm so nervous. Any advice?" And Twitter, it came to his aid. Spacey Stacy tweeted, "Tongue punch the fart box." Mike the Dyke tweeted, "Make sure her booty's clean. Stick the bar of soap right up in there." Greg Mitchell tweeted, "Make sure she showered." Patrick Starfish tweeted, "Don't take her out to Mexican food before." Mary Carey suggested, "Give him a reach around." Reverse Cowgirl tweeted, "Lightning quick reflexes in the event that she farts." Brandon Weaver tweeted, "Don't swallow the corn kernels." Sit on my face tweeted, "Breathe through your nose." William Hung tweeted, "Spit out the corn if you're worried about the calories." Uncle Fucka tweeted, "Ass tastes like ass, guys. But if you put a little coconut oil on that hole, bam, almond joy." Good Eating tweeted, "Better hurry up. Ass eating season is almost over." I'm a Whore tweeted twice, "Just ram your tongue in it." and followed it up with, once you get past the smell, you got it licked. Tongue Punches Shitter tweeted, add Tabasco for an extra kick. Eat My O-Ring tweeted, I suggest you drink heavily. And finally in the Twitter shits, Show Me Your Butthole tweeted, tell your mom to relax and just take it. All right, you guys, that does it for this Twitter shits. Wow. Choose Chavanoff Feeder saying, I'll be back with another one here soon. This one was pretty gross. All right, bye.
Mike Jolet's Twitter shit. You write the tweets and he reads it. Mike Jolet's Twitter shit. You write the tweets and he reads the fucking shit. All right. All right.
I am in a fantastic mood since I heard the announcement of what's coming in. Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Mike Jolis. Oh, God. We hope to have him live again soon. I'm in a great mood now. I'm always exhausted when I sit down and go, oh, God, how am I going to pull this off and try and entertain people? And I just get entertained. I'm having fun. It's the main part of the show. Twitter shits, ladies and gentlemen. We don't get every week. So there was a lot of good ones, and I probably went off the board a little bit here. Number 5, William Hung, just to go along with the Amanda theme. Number 4, Patrick Starfish. It's kind of like a SpongeBob reference out of nowhere. Number 3, I don't know why I liked it. Could be a new character on the show, AI or something. Spacey Stacy. And then I thought number 2 was number 1, but then I changed my mind. The number 2 was Show Me Your Butthole. I dare anyone to say that in public this weekend. Make sure you tape it and send it to us. CaveCrewRadio@gmail.com. But.
And the number 1 Twitter handle is.
And I can't remember the other ones, but this may go all the way to the finish line. Tongue Punches Shitter. Oh, you're laughing too much. Oh, too much fun. Did you have any other ones?
I had 3 that you didn't mention, actually.
Oh, there was good ones. There was tons of them.
So first was Sit on My Face.
Yeah, I had that and I crossed it out.
Next one was Mike the Dyke.
Oh, yeah, at the beginning there, yeah.
And my favorite one, and I thought you would have picked up on this one, Unca Fucka.
Yeah, I had that written. Look, I honest to goodness, ladies and gentlemen, had them written down.
See, there you go.
But, like, I don't know. I sit and I listen, and then I'm like, no, I don't know. But then, like, you gotta admit, though, Tongue Punches Shitter.
Absolutely.
If that's not a visual.
I thought about that one as well to add in, but I don't know. To me, Unca Fucka.
That was good. I had that. Yeah, I had that written down too. I couldn't decide. All right, Twitter shits back again next week. Amanda in 2 weeks. We are blessed. We are truly blessed. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to switch over to another favorite segment of the show, and that's Talking FLA. We haven't done this in a while either because we had it ready. We've had time off, and then we had like just a general conversation show, which has got a lot of views. So if you want us to do it again, we can do it again.
Cave Crew Radio presents Florida in the News.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Talking FLA, another, favorite story of the show, or segment of the show, I mean, where we spend the entire segment of stories from Florida. Great place. Our first one tonight is a, wait, I lost. What the heck is going on here?
Doing?
I have no idea. I hit one button and I'm going to be screwed up later.
It's certainly not this picture. I'm just kidding.
No. I know which one it was, but then all these pictures started going up there. This one here, ladies and gentlemen, is about a fugitive arrest of an investment broker.
Yes, it is. And before we start, good evening to your wife.
Oh, just in time, Melissa. The sex toys are coming in 2 weeks. We are now going to be the shopping channel. We have the backing of Amanda's company, huge discounts. Still waiting for the slam box to arrive. Anyway, I digress.
The first story of the night comes from WFLA.com, News Channel 8 on your side. Headline reads, Florida investment broker stole $3 million from clients and spent it on tractors and adult entertainment.
See, we need to track this guy down for Amanda.
I was going to say, did he buy stuff from Shades of Seduction?
Does he have 500 slam boxes? And what's the other thing you like? The Godzilla?
The Darth Invader.
Oh, the Darth Invader. Oh, that's the one that goes up the rear end.
I don't remember what it does. I just like
it's
the name.
A little thing that looks like a Darth Vader helmet. If anyone's ever seen Star Wars, and you stick it up your ass. Have you ever had to take a suppository when you were a kid? Nothing feels good up the ass.
Feels good. No, certainly not.
Unless you're Corey Feldman.
Well then, on that note,
I mean, Corey Feldman likes it up the ass. Not that I want Corey Feldman up the ass. Don't get me wrong here. Don't discombumble my punchlines. Oh, God, I got dogs fighting down here again. Beautiful.
A Hermosa man accused of misappropriating over $3 million while working as an investment broker was arrested in the Panhandle last week. The U.S. Marshal Services arrested Joseph Michael Todd, who is 60 years old, in Bay County on a warrant out of Citrus County on April 9th. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission filed a complaint against Todd in the Middle District of Florida last year, detailing allegations of investment fraud. Investigators from the Citrus County Sheriff's Office identified several victims in the area, which were mostly seniors and people with disabilities. Some of the alleged victims had claimed they lost over $500,000.
Did the seniors have loofahs?
We don't know where the seniors were. It's very possible they were in the villages with their loofahs.
Yeah. Okay.
According to the complaint, Todd told clients to write checks directly to him or to one of his businesses, which would be Todd Financial Services and TFS Insurance Services, claiming he would invest on their behalf. The SEC alleges Todd kept the money for his own personal use, spending it on lavish real estate, boating, hunting, casinos, and adult entertainment.
What about the tractors?
Well, that's coming.
Okay.
The complaint alleges that since at least 2019, Todd spent the illegitimate funds on the following items and services. More than $450,000 on boats. More than $230,000 on a luxury condominium in Mexico Beach, Florida. More than $65,600 on hunting and hunting equipment. More than $275,000 on tractors and farm equipment. And more than $11,000 at casinos and adult entertainment
Adult
venues.
entertainment. That's where all the money should have went.
Not for nothing. He spent the least amount of money at the casino and adult entertainment.
Yeah, what a fool. I'm glad he was caught.
How the fuck do you spend $275,000 on tractors and only $11,000 on strippers and poker?
Yeah, he was a big fan of Farmville.
He loved himself some John Deere, let me tell you.
Yeah. On
Todd
those
also-
lavish properties, he needed to like groom the land.
I guess so. Well, you'd figure with all the money he stole, he could pay somebody to groom it.
True.
He also wrote himself $568,000 in checks.
Oh.
Todd was accused of bragging about his lavish lifestyle to a client described in court documents as a 78-year-old widow.
I thought you said he was 60.
No, he was one of his clients.
Oh, I see. Okay.
According to the complaint, Todd also made Ponzi-like payments to at least one customer by using other customers' funds to make regular deposits from a TFS bank account into this customer's account, which he falsely claims were interest payments or regular distributions on an investment.
I've heard of that, like where they take money and they keep the other ones happy. Then they go get more money and they continue to disperse.
Right. I actually watched a documentary on Bernie Madoff, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
Until the money got too large and he didn't have enough to cover what he was doing. That's ultimately how he got caught.
Right. That's the end of the road, ladies and gentlemen.
The SEC is seeking a judgment ordering Todd to pay civil penalties and to give up his ill-gotten gains, the profits he made through the alleged illegal activity. The agency also wants Todd to be barred from participating in the issuance, purchase, offer, or sale of any security
That
with
might be
other
a good
people's
one.
money.
That might be a good call.
You think? And that's the end of that story.
No bail.
No bail. No. I will let you know when we get bail.
I was waiting. So that's the end of that story, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope everything else goes right and 55 things don't come up. Where the hell am I here? Oh, there we go. All right. The eclipse makes people do weird things. They tell you not to look directly into the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And, be careful of the glasses you buy off Amazon and stuff like that. But this is a interesting eclipse story.
I mean, some people take this as a religious experience, including this woman. This next story comes from WTXL.com from Tallahassee. The headline reads, "Woman claims God directed her to shoot cars on I-10 in Florida during the eclipse."
It was the apocalypse. It was Armageddon.
Florida Highway Patrol troopers responded to a report of an active shooter in Holmes County. The suspect was reportedly a female who had recently checked out of a local hotel and told the staff she was going on a shooting spree directed by God in relation to the solar eclipse.
I'd like to check out a room 210, please. And by the way, I've just had an epiphany. I'm going to shoot cars on I-10.
How does that come?
75. I'm going to I-10 as directed by the big guy.
How does that come up in conversation as you're checking out?
Oh, obviously, if you're going to go shoot people on I-10, you're probably a little off your rocker.
I guess. The suspect, driving a purple Dodge Challenger with Georgia plates, entered Interstate 10 at the 112-mile marker and traveled westbound. Within 5 miles of entering the interstate, the suspect fired multiple shots into another vehicle traveling along the interstate, striking the passing car multiple times. The driver was struck by glass fragments from the window and grazed on the arm by a bullet. However, he was able to steer his vehicle onto the shoulder of the road and away from the suspect. Continuing westbound on I-10, the suspect shot at another vehicle near the 107-mile marker, hitting the driver in the neck. The victim was taken to a nearby hospital and is currently receiving treatment. Responding troopers located the suspect near the 96-mile marker. Now, keep in mind, she got on at the 112-mile marker.
Yes.
She's now traveled down to the 96-mile marker.
Right. She's gone 16 miles.
16 miles.
Yeah.
And conducted a felony traffic stop. After the suspect was taken into custody, troopers recovered an AR-15 and a 9mm handgun within the purple Charger. The suspect, identified as Talon Nichelle Celestine, who is 22, of Georgia, was taken into custody without incident and transported to the Holmes County Jail, where she was booked on the following charges: attempted murder, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, and improper discharge of a firearm. The Florida Highway Patrol Bureau of Investigations and Intelligence is conducting the investigation, which is ongoing. Again, no bail posted.
Oh, like we were so excited about this a few weeks ago.
We'll get there.
Oh my God!
I have no doubt.
This Georgia woman, and no better place. She should have went to Disney World and done it on It's a Small World.
Well, there's more victims there for sure.
Anyway, sounds like, but I my favorite part of the whole thing, is she's checking out. She's returning her room key.
Right.
Thank you for the glorious stay. The continental breakfast was beautiful. I'm just on my way to shoot people on Highway 110.
I was. Can I tell you? On my way out, I was having a conversation with God.
Yeah.
And he said, "You know what? Today's a good day to shoot people.
Yes.
There's going to be an eclipse. I think during the eclipse we have some shootings. It'll be fun for everybody."
Yeah. We'll fake them out this time. They'll think it's the end of the world. It'll be all over the internet. And no one will get hurt.
No, it'll be fine.
It'll be fun. All right. Back to weapons and stuff like that. This involves an airport and toilet paper.
That's right. This next story comes from Fox 35 Orlando. Headline reads, Florida man brings loaded gun into airport, tries to conceal it with toilet paper before getting caught. A Florida man has pleaded guilty to federal charges after he brought a loaded gun into the Tampa International Airport back in August of 2023. Abraham Othman Jacob was 26.
That's not a terrorist name.
No. Of Lakeland, walked into the Tampa International Airport on August 4th, 2023 to board a flight to Las Vegas. He was seen entering the TSA screening line, unloading his backpack, shoes, and other personal items. When TSA electronically screened Jacob's items with an x-ray machine, they found a firearm inside his bag. As officers attempted to find the bag with the gun, Jacob grabbed the bag off the conveyor belt and walked to the nearest men's bathroom. Once inside the bathroom, he wrapped the gun in toilet paper and hid it in a trash can.
Oh, very smart.
When Jacob returned to the TSA area, an officer confronted him, and Jacob claimed he didn't bring a gun into the airport. Now, why, before I continue, you snuck a gun into the airport, you went through screening, you quickly grabbed your shit off the conveyor and ran into the men's room. Why the fuck do you go back to the screening area?
Yeah, just say I'll take the next flight. I'll fly out of Orlando.
You're already past security. You don't need to go back to it. All right, if you're missing your shoes, you'll buy more. That's fine. Why the fuck do you go back? Anyway.
Why did he have to wrap it in toilet paper? Just throw it in the trash.
I don't know. The airport terminal was evacuated of passengers and multiple flights were delayed as police officers arrived to question Jacob. Officers searched the restroom, the officer searched the restroom Jakob was last seen in and found a black gun with 14 rounds of ammunition inside a magazine and loaded into the gun. Jakob pleaded guilty to 1 count of violating airport security requirements and 1 count of attempted possession of a dangerous weapon on an aircraft. He faces up to 10 years in federal prison on each count. Once again, no bail.
This is like really distressing me because like every story we've had for the past 3 years has a bail. Tonight is a especially violent edition. All right, so now, this should be a good one. A little bit, I shouldn't say a little bit lighter because it isn't. But, the dating apps, Grindr seems to be a very popular one. I think going by the title of this, you can kind of get the kind of people you got. Threesomes never end up well.
That's true.
I'm not speaking from experience because I have not threesomed. But I'm just imagining, the wife brings someone home and says, this is who's going to bang me tonight and you're going to come along with us. Or I bring a girl home and say, we're going to eat buttholes together. It just won't end well.
Will I write something down?
But anyway, here we are while he's writing something down. But we have a Grindr story for you, ladies and gentlemen. We're mixing Grindr, which is kind of weird, and we're mixing Florida, which is always weird, and we're putting together 2 immovable objects, and this is what happens.
And we know with Grindr, there's not going to be a female involved. This next story,
unless they're lesbians. Do lesbians go on Grindr?
I don't know. Actually,
no. Anybody in the chat? No. I don't know if Amanda's still around. She knows the weirdest things.
Amanda, in your experience in the sex toy industry, have you come across lesbians on Grindr?
That's just not accusing you of anything. We know you have 3 children. Just wondering for our own personal research.
This next story comes from local10.com. Headline reads, "Shoot me then. Miami men jailed after Grindr threesome goes wrong."
I don't think he was talking about a gun, though. Probably just wanted him to shoot.
Well, maybe. A pair of Miami men offered a man money for sex after messaging him on the app Grindr, but things did not go as planned after they met up, and the pair wanted their money back and used a toy gun to make their point. According to arrest reports, the suspects, Yoandri Mora Martinez and Ludwig Duvin Ramirez, then called the police themselves and claimed
illegal immigrants, ladies and gentlemen, illegal immigrants.
They called the police themselves and claimed to be victims of a home invasion robbery. Miami police instead arrested them Monday morning at their home at the 2700 block of Northwest 15th Street in the city's Grapeland Heights neighborhood. Police said the victim told them that they had been speaking with one of the men on Grindr who offered him $160 to have sex with both of them Sunday night. The victim agreed, police said, and after going to the home and beginning to have sex, things started to go wrong.
Oh, no. They put it in the stinker. You're just supposed to eat it. Nothing else.
Well, you and your liquid Viagra would have come in handy at this point.
He was impotent. An impotent faggot selling sex on Grindr.
According to the reports, the victim said Ramirez had erectile dysfunction, and the threesome abruptly ended.
Well, That kind of spoils the mood. You light the candles.
That is
you do
true.
a shot, peanut butter whiskey, tequila. What's your poison? You're getting in there. You're paying. He's paying you, and then you can't get a Woody.
It could be an issue.
What's the point of Grinder if you can't get a Woody? I'm sure Amanda has stuff to help. This is when Darth Vader would come and help.
In 2 weeks, we will find out. Police said Maura Martinez then demanded his $80 deposit back.
Oh, okay, so stop the press for a minute here. So you make an arrangement. We're all going to get involved. Okay, we got this set up. This isn't like a trip where you put it on a deposit. Don't you have to just like pay in full?
I guess not. I'll give you half now.
I've never grindered either, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just curious. Like you can think, okay, I want this to happen. Here's a $30 deposit. I will decide the rest when the deed is done.
I guess half now and half after I come.
$80 deposit on a freaking menage a trois with 3 gay guys.
It's like the old layaway plan.
12 months free. 12 months interest free. Only on Grindr. For $80, you can get $400 worth of banging and succulent sucking. But you don't have to pay now. We just need an $80 deposit. And if you act now,
use code STD free and you'll be on your way.
We'll upsize your partner to a well-hung horse.
The report states an argument ensued and that Maura Martinez pulled a toy revolver, put it to the victim's head, and told him in Spanish, "You're not going anywhere. I want my money."
He said this in Spanish.
In Spanish. Or Chinese, apparently.
Well, yeah, I don't know Spanish. Arriba.
Tito Santana, arriba.
Yeah, arriba.
I'm not giving you anything.
That's what
the report
said if it worked. Instead of oh yes, they went arriba. See the guy riding them like arriba.
Oh, good God!
Do the Mexican hat dance when you're done.
I'm not giving you anything, the report says. The victim replied, "Shoot me then." Police said Maura Martinez began to strike the victim, and the pair pinned him down and called the police. But he, along with Ramirez, would end up being taken to jail on charges of false imprisonment with a deadly weapon and battery. The victim was able to provide proof of the conversation on Grindr and a Zelle transaction. Ramirez, a Colombian national, remained held in the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center on an immigration and customs enforcement hold. And
now it's time to guess the bail.
I've been waiting for this all night. I spent so much time getting someone that says from Ireland to speak that for me. $5,000.
No. Lower.
Oh. For having a weapon that would.
He's on an immigration and customs enforcement hold, and it's a $2,000 bond. Now there's another one. There is a second one.
Okay,
Maura Martinez.
And now it's time to guess the bail.
Okay, what's the charge?
Maura Martinez, a Cuban national, remained at TGK on the same hold for
$2,500.
$2,000. They're both held for
That was the easy one out, ladies and gentlemen.
They're both held for $2,000.
Now, can I ask a question? Is that the end?
That is the end, yes.
So, does anyone else think the gay guy on the left looks like the quarterback from Kansas City?
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't know. Great story. So far, we need, like we do Twitter shits, we should start to have story of the week.
Well, I mean, that could be a highly contested thing because we have many interesting,
we have
weird
great stories, but like sometimes the weirdest story takes us off into like so many, takes us down the rabbit hole.
Yes.
Play a game
and we've gone down the rabbit hole on stories we didn't think we would go down the rabbit hole.
Right. Remember, like I know we digress, ladies and gentlemen, but like Big B and I'll say to Big B, the stories are absolutely shit this week. And somehow, with our imagination and the help of our lovely listeners, they turn in to be the best.
That's right. Huh?
The best stories.
It all depends on how we feel and what we can do with them.
Do you want to take a quick mic break? Or do you think we'll...
Well, we still got 2 more Florida stories.
All right, so we'll keep moving on Florida.
Let's do those 2, and then we'll do Mike.
All right. And then we'll go as far as we can go. We'll pick the ones we think are good if we're running out of time.
Yep.
All right, from Grindr, we're back to the Word of God, ladies and gentlemen. Right. This involves Walgreens, this involves a man, and this involves a Bible. So we should have probably made this our Easter special.
Well, I mean, we passed over a couple of shows with these stories, so it probably would have fit when we were doing it.
When we were doing it, correct.
But anyway, this next story comes from the Christian Post. The headline reads, Florida man arrested for allegedly smacking Walgreens manager in the face with Bible on Easter.
Why would you put that in the Christian Post?
Well, I guess because, it was somebody using a religious thing and they report on it. I don't know.
I realize that, but what I'm thinking, and I have not researched the Christian Post, but usually you want to like divert from like bad advertising about your product.
I guess I don't, but they did, and we benefit from it.
We do. Walgreens, a Bible, a man, and a victim, ladies and gentlemen.
A Florida man was arrested and charged with felony battery for allegedly smacking a Walgreens employee in the face with a Bible on Easter Sunday.
Well, it was Easter.
It was Easter. Peter Owens, who's 35 years old, was arrested again shortly after his release for the Bible smacking incident when he allegedly stole shoes and a box of Cheez-Its from the Walmart in Tarpon Springs. So
shoes and Cheez-Its.
He smacked somebody in the face with a Bible, got arrested, got out, then stole shoes and Cheez-Its.
Yeah. Okay.
During the incident at Walgreens at around 11:30 p.m. on Sunday, Owens reportedly got into an argument with an employee about a pair of headphones he wanted to purchase, leading to store manager Nicole Merck getting involved and demanding that he leave the store. Owens left the store, but not before allegedly whacking the manager in the face with his Bible. Peter used the brown Bible in his hand and struck Nicole in the face one time before he exited the store. When police apprehended him, Owens admitted that he assaulted the Walgreens employee with the Bible because she was, quote, being rude to him, but noted that he did not mean to hit her.
No, of course not.
Owens posted what?
Oh, we're there again. See now.
And now, it's time to guess the bail.
Okay, so like we're illegal immigrants are $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go $500.
If you add another zero, then you would be correct.
5,000?
Owens posted $5,000 bail and was released from the Pinellas County Jail on Monday. The Tarpon Springs Police Department arrested him again Tuesday and charged him with petty theft for the incident at Walmart. After allegedly snagging a box of Cheez-Its from the shelf and taking them into the Walmart bathroom, Owens reportedly pilfered a pair of men's shoes, ripped the tags off, and tried them on and stuffed them into a duffel bag before leaving the store without paying. Walmart's loss prevention officer flagged Owens to police, who subsequently apprehended him and took him back to Pinellas County Jail, where he remains on a...
And now, it's time to guess the bail.
Okay, we got to nail one, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, give me your vibes. I got to go because they put really high bail on the Bible thing. $1,000.
Not even close.
Oh.
So let's review before I reveal what it is. He assaulted a Walgreens employee with his Bible, and then he was able to post bond himself of $5,000. Then he went to Walmart, stole Cheez-Its and shoes, got arrested, and is being held, and he is unable to post this bond, which is...
How could it be more than hitting someone with a Bible? He's eating cheesies, for fuck's sakes.
It's less. It's only $150.
And he couldn't post that.
He remains on a $150 bond. He remains in jail on a $150 bond as of Friday. He posted $5,000, but couldn't post another $100.
Well, that was probably every penny he had.
According to the Smoking Gun, Owens has been ordered by a judge to avoid the Walgreens store where the alleged Bible assault took place. The outlet reported that Owens' Bible whacking was elevated to a felony because he had a run-in with the law in 2020 when he was convicted of assault and battery.
Well, see, they didn't give us these facts before we guessed the bail.
Right.
Not fair. I want a video review. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I have, and I know the threesome is kind of, the Grinder threesome has kind of stolen the show so far. I originally had this, and Big D didn't see it when I did it on a follow-up transaction. You know Big B, folks. He has a comedy fetish for certain things. And we've had a lot of different stuff that have come across in this little segment within a segment. Hold on to your hats. This is a good one.
This final Florida story of the night comes from WFLA.com, News Channel 8, on your side. Headline reads, Florida woman broke into ex's home, threw Sprite and pickled pork at him and his sofa.
Wait a minute.
Wait, hang on. I think they're going to throw something.
Oh, they are.
Ah, yes. I love when people throw odd shit at each other.
And you're still big on the chicken wing, but like the
just the way they described it. They described it as like an assault weapon shrapnel, where they had chicken wing sauce on the head, neck, and chest area. It was amazing.
Yeah. I like the hot dog at 7-Eleven, and I also like the toaster. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's see how this ranks.
A Florida woman is facing burglary and battery charges after she broke into her ex-boyfriend's home and threw Sprite at him and pickled pork juice on his sofa.
That's got to be the best.
A deputy with the Lee County Sheriff.
Pickled pork juice. Somebody tell me.
I have no idea. A deputy with the Lee County Sheriff's Office responded to a Lehigh Acres home on March 1st after a resident said someone broke into his home. When officials arrived, they said the woman, identified as Alcuvia Reddick, who's 22 years old, was holding a bottle of Sprite outside of the home, which she then flung at the victim, identified as her ex-boyfriend, and hit him. Reddick began shouting at the victim and continuously mentioned wanting to fight him as the deputy tried to separate the pair. Before authorities arrived, the man claimed Reddick texted him that she was coming over, despite him not being home at the time. Despite him not being home at the time. A doorbell camera caught Reddick taking the spare key under the doormat and entering the home. The woman then threw and broke items around the home. The video shown to authorities showed the victim arrive at the residence and confront Reddick. She began shouting at him and throwing pickled pork and the juices of the pickled pork onto the sofa, damaging the couch.
Hang on a minute. We need it one more time.
Wait, hang on. I think they're going to throw something.
Pickled pork and juice. Have you ever pickled pork?
I don't even know what pickled pork is. A shattered glass item was also seen near the washing machine. However, the victim couldn't tell what the item was. Reddick was arrested and taken to Lee County jail for battery, touch, or strike, dating violence, property damage under $200, and burglary of an occupied dwelling. No bail mentioned.
I'm not doing good this week anyway. I need to regroup. Let's relive, if we may, the 911 call. 911, what's your emergency? He's throwing pickled pork and juice at me.
My ex-girlfriend just threw pickled pork juice all over my sofa, and it's ruined. She threw something and broke it near my washing machine, and she threw Sprite on me. I'm scarred for life. My home now smells like pickled pork juice. What am I going to do?
Excuse me, sir. Is the assailant still in the house?
She is. She's throwing condiments about the living room and the bedroom. I'm afraid my pillow might get stained.
If there's anyone out there that knows what pickled pork is, can they please educate us?
Come quick before she takes out the sauerkraut.
There you have it,
Pickled pork juice, ladies and gentlemen.
Pickled pork. Yep. I'll Google that one. We'll Google that one after the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for Talking FLA. We're going to take just a very short break. Well, not really a break. You're still going to be entertained for Mike Jolitz's original segment that he contributed to the show. Grab yourself some pickled pork and sauerkraut. That's what goes with it. And we are going to present to you right now. Mike reads the news in like 3 minutes. You're going to know everything that happened in the world this week. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike reads the news.
And now, Cave Crew Radio presents Mike Reads the News with Mike Jolitz.
hello, DK, and hello to you, Sir Big B. Hello, listeners around the world. Today is May the 3rd, 2024, and tomorrow is the most annoying day ever. If you say it to me, I'm going to slap your face. It is now time for Mike Reads the News. Let's go. The Denver Butt Nuggets eliminated the Los Angeles Lakers for the second straight year. This makes me happy. Never liked the Lakers.
What just happened? Are you there? Or did I die?
And a hand towel size wet nap for the explosive diarrhea. Shannon Sharp's dog died on Wednesday. A day of mourning was held for the U.S. on Thursday. Canada will commemorate the day on Saturday. PETA sent their condolences on Facebook. Flags were flown at half-mast nationwide. And finally, in the news, the Topps Taylor Swift rookie card sold this week for over $6,000. I didn't know that was the thing. I do know an idiot paid too much money for some bullshit like that. Alrighty, guys, that does it for the news, and it is now time for the tidbits. They're not headlines, they're just little tiny pieces of shit. Yeah. Happy 40th birthday to Bex on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Quarterback Matt Ryan officially retired from the NFL. Oh, yeah. We had our first 100-degree day last week. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday to Pat McAfee. He celebrated it on Thursday. Oh, yeah. The Bucks were eliminated from the NBA playoffs. Oh, no. And finally, in the tidbits, happy early Cinco de Drinko, everyone. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, guys, that does it for the news. It does it for the tidbits. I am out of here. Hope you guys have a great show, DK, Sir Big B. I will have more news and another Twitter shits for next week. Alrighty. Later, guys. Bye-bye.
This is the one I was supposed to have up, ladies and gentlemen. But it is kind of this week in weird news with Mike Jolitz as well. So I apologize. I was enjoying the news.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no. During there, suddenly everything went quiet. Like I lost everything. I don't know if it was me or the problem with the file, but then it just came back on. So I wasn't sure if it was on my side.
Oh. So Mike Jolitz, a little bit of a kerfuffle there, ladies and gentlemen, but you gotta give us a mulligan once in a while. It's live. Things happen.
That is true.
I apologize for putting the wrong poster. All right, what kind of time we got here? We got 20 minutes. We got, what, 4 stories?
I have to get back to it. Hold on.
Yeah. Let's see how well we do here.
All right. What do you want to do? Just start from the top, or you want to pick?
You want to? Let's pick 2.
Okay. Up to you.
Well, I think Ontario surgery and hoo-ha kind of go together.
Okay. We will do that then. Let me just find.
Backtrack to the eclipse. Let me find out the thing. Sorry, I went radio silent, ladies and gentlemen. Things happen.
Behind the headlines this week in Weird News.
Okay, so we're going to start with the surgery. Yeah, this was a good one. This was interesting. This is from my homeland.
That's where that picture came from. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, this is from your homeland.
Not Florida.
Not Florida. This comes from the land of Canada.
Canada, indeed.
Canada. This comes from the nationalpost.com. Headline reads, Ontario resident who wants both a vagina and a penis wins public funding for unique surgery.
I wonder if Amanda sells a sex doll in that form.
Maybe that could be, maybe that's one of the things her bosses are trying to push.
Yeah, could be. A push 'em will pull you.
Jesus. You can bend it and stick it into the hole, kind of.
It's Velcro.
Ooh.
It depends on your mood.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ontario has been ordered to pay for surgery for a resident who is seeking to have a vagina constructed while leaving their penis intact.
Where the... Never mind, DK.
Is it going to go on the thigh? Where is it?
Yeah, where? Because remember the woman with the two vaginas, and we were trying to figure out where they were placed?
Yes.
Because you also got the anus there back in the choo-choo stew days, ladies and gentlemen. And the one vagina was a slut, and the other one was there to breed. Talk about Sybil. It's a vagina Sybil.
Ladies and gentlemen who love socialism, keep this in mind and listen closely, because this is in the socialist portion of Canada. Denying the procedure would infringe on the person's charter-protected right to security of the person.
Yeah.
An Ontario court said in its ruling. The unanimous decision by a 3-member panel of judges of Ontario's Divisional Court could expand access to a novel bottom surgery. Hold while I write things down.
I'd like 2 mouths installed for the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Could expand access to a novel bottom surgery for people who identify as non-binary, meaning neither fully male nor fully female.
Yep.
The Ontario resident identified in court documents as KS has been
locked with the fucking initials again.
Well, they want to make it a big deal, but they don't want to identify themselves.
What was the other one we had with the initials? JM.
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't remember anyway.
Has been locked in a legal battle with the Ontario Health Insurance Plan since 2022, when OHIP denied a funding request to have a penile-preserving vaginoplasty performed at a clinic in Austin, Texas.
By the way, in Canada, ladies and gentlemen, that is known as OHIP, the Ontario Hospital Insurance Plan.
There you go. The surgery, which is
not cover your wisdom teeth, but it covers whatever the fuck he just said.
A vaginoplasty.
Excuse me.
The surgery, which is not available anywhere in Canada, involves creating a vaginal canal or opening without removing the penis.
This is a new one on me, and I watch a lot of documentaries. This was not on 60 Minutes.
KS, who is 33, was born a male but identifies as female dominant and uses a feminine name. Gives a shit. Fuck off. I gotta pay for your fucking stupid shit.
Female, then what do you need the penis for?
Exactly.
How? Oh, I've got so many questions. Anyway,
And why
we're not going to get to any more stories because I gotta unwind this in my head. You always leave this shit until right before bed. How do they pee? Are you going to sit? Are you going to stand? Or does it depend on your environment at that minute? Maybe we all should become non-binary. There's probably benefits outside of sexuality.
I want to know why the citizens of Ontario should have to pay for this stupidity.
Well,
because you will pay for it through taxes, right? This fucking idiot doesn't come out of pocket for it. The citizens of Canada will pay for this. Why do they have to pay? Because you want to make yourself feel special in an extra way.
Right. I need a new roof. Who's helping me?
Right. People have real, actual problems.
Yes.
You just want to be special and unique, and I want to do this, and everybody has to bow down to me. Fuck off. OHIP denied her request for funding him. It's not a her, it's a him. Fuck you. For funding, arguing that the procedure is not included on its list of sex reassignment procedures and is therefore not an insured service. KS appealed.
No sex reassignment procedure should be covered by any insurance.
100%, I agree with that.
Go to fucking Brazil and get your implants and your vaginoplasty. And I hope you get fucking lupus while you're at it.
Lupus of the left pussy lip.
Yeah.
KS appealed OHIP's decision to Ontario's Health Services Appeal and Review Board, arguing that forcing him,
yeah,
to have his penis removed would invalidate his identity and be akin to an illegal act of conversion therapy. That is not true. He, every time I say he, it's a she, but it's not, it's a he.
Yeah.
He also worried about the risk of complications and urinary incontinence, meaning he's just going to piss himself everywhere.
Yeah, well, like, what are you going to do? Like, you go into the bathroom and you decide you're going to stand because you're in a hurry and you just want to take a quick piss, and all of a sudden you're dribbling down your fucking legs.
He was worried about the risk of complications and urinary incontinence from the urological rerouting.
Listen,
and the risk of orgasm dysfunction. He argued the procedure he is seeking abroad is like standard vaginoplasties performed in Ontario, but without the additional procedure, namely the penectomy.
That's a good one.
This story goes on and on and on, and
yeah,
I'm going to stop at a penectomy because it just angers me that fucking this entitled douchebag thinks the fucking country should pay for your fucking ego. Fuck off.
So let's like peel back the onion a little bit before we go. Yeah, we'll have time for the last one. You're going through this. Okay, I'm not. I don't like having a root canal or a filling. You decided it's not a tattoo. Okay, so you decided you want to keep your penis and you want a vagina, and you're worried about orgasms and urinating.
Mm-hmm.
Men have one, women have one. We orgasm accordingly, and we urinate accordingly. You're getting a urinal tract, whatever the fuck you called that. You're going to be everywhere.
Urinary incontinence.
Urinary incontinence. You heard it first on Cave Crew Radio. Like, how do you discern where you're going to piss out of? Like, does it come with a remote control? Kind of like I've fallen and I can't get up?
Is it like train tracks when you switch?
Yeah.
Do you have a switcher?
What am I doing tonight? I'm going to fuck. Yeah, penis, activate. Wonder Twin Powers, activate.
Wonder Dick Powers, activate.
Shit. What a fucking pile of crap. And if this show does one thing besides make me laugh and learn shit that I probably don't need to learn, I don't get where people come from. I don't have a picture for the one I wanted.
Really?
Hang on a minute. Eclipse testicles. Get on a plane.
This is the hoo-ha.
Yeah, why can't I find that? right, let's use this for the hoo-ha. That's all I got.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
The final story of the night comes from Yahoo Sports. Headline reads, "My hoo-ha is gonna be out."
Oh, I've got some good ones tonight.
Nike's U.S. Olympic outfits need constant pube vigilance.
I do have that. I didn't know this was the Nike one. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
I'm making major mistakes, but when you're a part-timer like me, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't know this was the Nike one. There you go.
There you go. Nike's U.S. Olympic outfits need constant pube vigilance, say frustrated athletes. Track and field stars are calling out Nike's ultra-revealing athletic attire after the brand revealed its designs for the 2024 Paris Olympics. Quote, "Wait, my hoo-ha is going to be out," wrote Tara Davis Woodhall, a long jump athlete who participated in the 2020 Olympics. Queen Clay, an American hurdler who competed in the 2008 Olympics, also chimed in. European Wax Center. Would you like to sponsor Team USA for the upcoming Olympic Games? Please and thanks. The heavily critiqued design features a thin, high-rise Brazilian cut panty line that competitors say wasn't created with performance in mind. The designs were revealed in Paris on Thursday and modeled by A Thing Mew, ATHING, A Thing Mew, MU, a middle distance runner, and Sha'Carri Richardson, a sprinter.
Okay.
Lauren Fleshman, a national champion runner in 2006 and 2010, did not hold back when speaking about the outfit on social media. "I'm sorry, but show me one WNBA or NWSL team who would enthusiastically support this kit. This is for the Olympic track and field. Professional athletes should be able to compete without dedicating brain space to constant pube vigilance or the mental gymnastics of having every vulnerable piece of your body on display."
Pubes are not a piece of your body, FYI.
Well, yeah.
You could trim.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Unless you're Hungarian.
Or Greek. If this outfit was truly beneficial to physical performance, men would wear it. This is it. Hold on, I got to write something down. It's been bothering me, but I have to write something down.
Okay, you go. Okay, look. I put on my clothes. My neck hairs are a little long on my chest. I trim it. I got hair coming out of my ear. I got a tool. I can trim it.
That's true. This is not an elite athletic kit for track and field. This is a costume born of patriarchal forces that are no longer welcome or needed to get eyes on women's sports. Quote,
"Socialism is invading the Olympics now."
I don't watch the Olympics. I could care less about all these fucking woke, fucking idiot athletes. Quote, "I'm queer and I'm attracted to the female bodies, but I don't expect or enjoy seeing female athletes or male athletes put in a position to battle self-consciousness at their place of work. This is not part of the job description." In a statement to The Guardian, that left-leaning piece of shit publication, a spokesperson for the USA track and field team said athlete options and choices were the driving force for USATF in the planning process with Nike. Nike told Reuters that it would have tailors available for the team this year. Additionally, athletes will have unitard options with briefs and shorts.
What the fuck?
Some countries are opting for more conservative choices, and the debate about revealing sports outfits heats up. In New Zealand, gymnastic athletes can now wear shorts or leggings over their leotards. At the Tokyo Olympics, Germany's women's gymnastics team wore full-length bodysuits.
And then they're going to come back and say they lost because of the constraints of the uniform.
Right. Yeah. It'll always be something. The rest of the story is just nonsensical.
Why don't y'all just compete in muumuus or something like?
Go out there in jeans and a t-shirt. Go fucking somersault in jeans and cowboy boots. And shut up.
Okay. I gotta pee. And we're at that time, ladies and gentlemen, where we name the show. It's a very important time of the show. I do have some things written down. I can't wait to see what you got that I missed. Show note.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. From the very beginning, Twitter shits. I am eating booty for the first time. How you go in with that detailed of a plan, you need to write a book. Because I go in, I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. They only have liquid milk. Come on, that's a keeper.
Oh my God, I can't believe somebody said that to me.
He's a 1099.
There you go.
Pansy-like payments. Ponzi, sorry. Ponzi.
What? Ponzi.
Ponzi-like payments. Pickled pork juice. My hoo-ha is going to be out. I'm torn between two, and I'm sure you've got another one that's probably going to tie into the same story. But my two are a vaginoplasty.
Uh-huh.
And my second one I'm torn with ties right into it. I don't even know if I can say the penectomy.
The penectomy, yes.
Not sure I was going to say that right. That's all I got. Lots of fun stuff. You've got to have 5.
I do have 5.
See, I'm winning. I can't guess bail, but I can guess the show.
First one is an obvious show note. You had said, we're going to eat buttholes together.
I don't remember saying that. To eat
buttholes together.
Buttholes. Okay.
Next is liquid Viagra.
Yes, that would be handy.
Now, I'm really torn between these next 3.
I'll help you out.
All right. So I honestly don't have a favorite. I really like all 3. So I'm going to tell you, and I'll let you pick.
All right. So it's DK. Pick the Menage a Trois show name.
So I, like you, have pickled pork juice.
Yeah, I like that.
Because I do like that name. Then I have bottom surgery. And then I have from the last story, because it kept coming up, I like pube vigilance.
Oh, I'm going to need a second here.
And I'm torn between all 3. I like all 3.
Oh, what would be a better name? I'm going to eliminate pube vigilance, although I really like that too. But like normally it's not that tough. Oh, they're both good. They're both good. And one will be a show note for sure.
I would assume, yeah. I leave it up to you.
I'm really leaning towards bottom surgery, but we've done a lot of glory hole and sexual things. And because it's such a unique item, I am going to pick, because I picked it too, pickled pork juice.
There you go.
But the other ones will end up in the show notes. They were both very good, and I love bottom surgery because I like, and I like pube vigilance because you should be vigilant with your pubes when caring for yourself. That's absolute importance. But pickled pork juice was unique. We've waited probably a month to get this story to you because I sent it as a secondary message to Big B. He didn't get it, so we didn't get on air that night. Then we went on our little talkathon about television and all the other things we were talking about, which was a fun show. Absolutely. And we finally got to this. So pickled pork juice, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I need to pee. I don't want you to be concerned, as I have not had a penesctomy or a vaginal orifice surgery. I will pee out of my penis, and there should be no issues. As long as I don't sneeze and fart and something happens. Right? All right, kids, we are back next week. We got to the majority of the stories, but I'm sure there's going to be more because we haven't totally gone through stories lately. So we should have good stuff. I guarantee Twitter shits. I'm sure there'll be Mike Reads the News. There'll be an epicenter. There'll be Drink of the Week. And also DK's Elixir.
Oh, yes. I have to send you the list of alcohol that I have around me.
So you might want to forego Drink of the Week because we might have you in some big trouble.
We'll see.
All right, kids. Thanks for joining us. It's great to be back. I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. I'm about to grab a bite to eat, pee, close my eyes, and probably fall into some really bad nightmare. But lying on a surgical table with someone doing weird shit to my bottom and eating pickled pork. That's what this show will do to you. Say goodbye.
Later.
I want you to pack up and get out.
Get the hell out of here!
Go! Just go! Get out! Get the hell out!
No! Get out!
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
And yes, together, we will make America great again.